Only 92 songs? Mine has a primary one anyway. Has 898. I have a lot of stuff on my primary playlist, which is why I'm so goddamn lazy at actually cleaning it up and organizing it. Because I want to get all the Toho stuff into one spot. I don't know if I want to put all the VTuber stuff in one spot, to be honest. I like having it kind of spread out because I think that, like, I don't know, what would the organized be? Nero is already near... Nero, Neg, and Numi are already near each other. But I think that having, like, 0 gap between Okayu and Tricky, I think, is the next order? Let me see where that is. I've been meaning to do more shorts with lore in it, but I need to record myself some Stardust Skate for shitpost purposes. Also, let me actually turn my light on so that you guys actually have... so that the tracking's not shit. Okayu to Rayora. Rayora comes before Tricky. And then there's my... Why is that still my game night playlist? That needs to be moved. Get out of here. Get out of here. The Theory playlist I haven't really touched in ages. When was the last time I did a Theory? I haven't really done anything or like consumed any media where theories have come up recently. Hi, Frosty. Thanks for the resub. How you doing tonight? This evening, afternoon, thing. I'm still not used to freaking streaming this early. I've been doing it for over a month. Where is my theory? My theory playlist is all the way back here because of how old it is. When was the last time I did a theory? Well, my theory playlist, it literally ends at the same time as I stopped doing Ruby theories. I still get comments on some of those theories, by the way. People don't realize that... How old are those videos? Over a decade old in some cases. Granted, I mean, I've seen plenty of people. I'm a person that's commented on certain videos that are ancient but they're mostly like music related stuff. I mean, when did I start doing YouTube stuff? I'm not doing too bad. I think I was still in high school when I started doing YouTube. I mean, I was when I did, like, on my old channel that has a single video and then got abandoned. There's an alternate timeline where, like, I have a completely different channel name. Even aside from the old channel name of what my YouTube currently is. That got changed when I actually was debating for a long time if I wanted to just make a new channel when I fully moved over to being Nasu. And then I decided not to. Same as originally thinking of doing a alt channel for art stuff, and then I didn't wind up really focusing too much on art stuff, so it didn't happen. I mean, I don't even really consider it creepy. I'm XVR chat freaking... I'm VR chat alumni. That's just a comment that freaking happens. What is dang? I mean, I guess I am still mutuals with several people from, like, the VR chat days. Frosty, I didn't even know you when I was, like, way back in the original VR chat days. Oh, fuck. Get the scoop for this freaking buried. Oh, and that's it right there. This is a really fine powder. It's always interesting seeing the different consistencies of, like, the different Gamer Subs powders. Because GGF is very granulated. Blowhole was... like, a little mid-range. It was a fine powder. This is like dust. It is so fine. And I'm really worried that if it ever gets any moisture into it, which is a real possibility given Ohio. No, I wouldn't openly state that. I keep my crack addiction to the plastic variety, and I normally monetize that. One day I will have that GamerSteps code so you can snort it with a 10 to 20% discount, or free shipping depending on the season. One day. I applied for it, but I'm not massive. It is one of the few companies that, like, I, like, right off the bat, trust enough that I would agree if they approached me. I mean, for fuck's sake, I've already established, like, their customer service was really good. When I got a crack in the lid of my cup, the only thing that they charged me for was shipping to get a replacement, and they replaced the entire cup, but I only really needed the lid. At that point, you kind of have to send the entire cup, firstly, because their package is one unit, and secondly, you can't really... you can't really sell a cup that doesn't have a lid. But yeah, I only had to pay shipping for that, and... I mean, for fuck's sake, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. As far as the ones that are asses that are facing me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because the Matara one's back there. Cups up there. I have the one that I use standard, that is the one that I got the lid replaced on. I mean, I technically have the one over there that has the cracked lid attached to it. One of these days I need to actually weld the cracked lid. Because I do have a plastic welder. And then I have Egg's metal cup up there, which after getting my hands on one, I need to get myself another metal cup. Because it would really be nice for travel purposes. Because, like, the plastic ones are fine. I haven't actually gotten any damage on the decal or anything, as far as I can tell. However, I feel like having an extra metal cup, or a metal cup in general, would be nice for travel purposes. I mean, have you heard how much I swear half the time? There's another reason why I'm not... That's one of the reasons that I decided not to return to TikTok after the outage stuff happened, because unlike pretty much everywhere else, I mean, I get a little bit of suppression, I guess, because of language. But I actually have to censor myself for TikTok. And where it is funny, like, once or twice, it does kind of get to be a pain in the ass. I think that the only time that the censor was actively funny was when I was talking about my homeowner thing. And I mentioned fuck ass Ohio, I think was the exact phrasing. That was like the peak censorship, and that was the first time I ever, like, actively censored something, so... I blew my load a little too early. Many such cases. Okay, what is everyone doing at 4 p.m.? Because I just realized that Matara's is also at 4 p.m. And I popped into Doki's that has Chibi on it, and I heard them mention 4 p.m. So I am curious as to what's all going on with that. Oh, you mean like when, for some godforsaken reason, anytime the word goddamn happens, they censor God but don't censor damn? Also, this isn't here. This doesn't exist. This is false. This is fake. This is our schedule for the week. Today is our only confirmed day. Maybe tomorrow on Blue Twitch. Probably not, though, because I haven't done all of the stuff to get caught up in the game. Since I want to restart in order to actually grab the cards. I missed a single card that is in the prologue. So I figured I might as well grab it before I actually do the finale and whatnot. What? If I have everything done by Thursday, I might have a small stream. It probably won't be Galactic Battlegrounds, because even if I just do like 1 or 2 levels in Galactic Battlegrounds, it lasts me until midnight. Fucking 21. You call yourself old? Depending on where you live, you're not even old enough to drink yet. That means that I started... Oh my god, I'm becoming the old guard. That's what? Freaking... Fuck you! Always with the goddamn balds. What do you mean this is the last time you can successfully do this? Are you out of points? This model isn't getting retired. The other model is just going to be in the cycle. The other model doesn't have like 80% of the toggles. I mean, it is a new model that is going to be revealed on Friday. Similar to Liss. Liss is not replacing Nasu, but Liss was a new model. Honestly, if I was in the UK, I'd need to drink at 12 too. Ah! But yeah, the new model is somewhat of a gimmick model, is how I label it. I'm somewhere between Jupy and, fuck, what is their actual name? There's another, like, artist rigger that I... follow. Let me find the person. Why am I getting recommended my own shorts? Why am I getting recommended my own shorts? Clover. That's her name. Their name. I think they go by they, them. But I'm somewhere between them. I freaking... Sometimes I'll decide, hey, I want to make a model that like tests my skills. Other times I'm like, how much gimmick can I put into this before it drifts too far into shitpost? And then sometimes I just shitpost with it. Either way, before I get distracted again, what was I... Oh! Right, if you're not even 21, then I started creating shit when you were, like, 10. That would put you in, what, primary school? Because what? About 18 when you graduate, freaking minus 12... Because 12 years of school, I think that every schooling system does 12 years of school. You enter first grade at, like, 6? That would put you, on average, 4th to 5th grade. When I started creating stuff. Aside from that one video that I don't talk about because Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, I freaking looked back at it. I found it again at one point, and that was bad. I don't know what convinced freaking... I would have been what? When did Dark Souls 2 come out? $2014? So, how old would that Nasu have been? That Nasu wouldn't have even been Nasu. I mean, that Nasu wasn't Nasu. That Nasu was the old channel name that I got, that I created because of GTA. Never made any GTA content, but I did make the channel name based off of, GTA. But, let's see here. Subtract... I can subtract exactly 2 years from... So I would have been 16? 16-year-old Nasu? Jesus, I should have known better even at 16. That was bad. I was using a... I don't even think I was using an actual, like, designated video camera. Actually, I'm curious now. I'm curious if... I can even find my old channel name. Filters. Channels. Oh my god, I can find it. I have 2 subscribers on there. 50 views. 12 fucking years ago. On Friday, my anniversary. The thing I've been crunch timing for technically the entirety of the year. If you want to get more technical, only for like the past 2 months. Because I was in the planning phase for like 2 months. I'm gonna be honest, there's no point in 3 subs. That channel is dead. Like, dead? I mean, freaking, I'm surprised that anyone's even not just removed their sub that they have from it. It might have been school friends back then that freaking subbed to it and lost their account name or something. Or lost their account. Because Christ knows that I've created a half dozen accounts on YouTube at this point. You know, that's one thing that I'm not going to miss when I'm using the other model. I should have removed Bald Pin long ago. It was a request that was made by one singular fucking person. Technically speaking, the hairpin existing at all exists because of one person that doesn't even watch me anymore. Because that was the only freaking request for a new accessory that even existed when we reached that goal for one of my freaking donathons. Oh, that's nothing. You make the dick joke. However, technically speaking, if we go and use both parts of my name, and don't use the fact that I have a misspelling of how the last name is intended to mean, the other half of my Oshi mark should technically be the sweat drop emoji, which Teber never lets me forget. So yeah. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, they're talking about the fact that, okay, they've got a big old live concert is what's going on. Why are you apologizing? most people, I don't even have people call me by my full name, so if I really, 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 really cared about it, I'd just change the last name. I just have people call me Nasu regardless anyway, so... I don't know how it's rude. People make the dick joke about the eggplant all the time. That's what people think that me freaking having the eggplant as part of my branding is, because not everyone knows that it's just Japanese for eggplant. If I have extra time, I might, though, speaking of the new model earlier, because I looked back at chat again, you might notice that I got so lost in the sauce with the eyes that I didn't actually put the glasses on. I mean, I don't wear my glasses when I'm streaming anyway, because I'm nearsighted, not farsighted. I technically should get new glasses, because I haven't gotten new glasses since 2019. Which really sucked, and my sister gave me shit about this when we were doing live shows. It didn't matter for when we were doing, like, 1800s region. Because glasses existed, mine were just, you know, obviously looking more modern, but... it was passable. When we were doing medieval setting stuff, my sister gave me a lot of shit for not taking my glasses off, which I didn't take them off for safety's sake, because, believe it or not, I wasn't exactly comfortable with the idea of swinging a hunk of metal the weight of a small child at someone's head without being able to see them. Hey Leah, how you doing tonight? But despite the fact that I had gotten less than a year before contacts for the other shows, because the place that I had gotten the contacts from changed who the ownership was, and they're like, well, we didn't get paid to do your prescription, even though we have it on file from the previous guys. Fuck you. If you want contact, you're gonna have to get updated. Alright, how much is that? $150. Go fuck yourself? These were weekend shows, so that was like... Was that half a week's... half of a paycheck, or was that a week's paycheck worth? They wanted $150 to freaking redo my prescription. And I said, fuck that. Did you just Serious Sam at me? Oh, also, I need to freaking update this. Gotta remember that Twitch gives me a whopping $3 for subs. Technically speaking, they give me 250 because Twitch are assholes. I need a fucking shower. That's on the agenda after stream. Because unfortunately, the heat came back, so me being nice and cozy in the 32-degree weather from this morning meant that I was very warm and not cozy when I woke up at 4 o'clock. I mean, it definitely would be cramped if it was my shower. My shower was fucking tiny, dude. Only need 30 seconds of water? What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you washing yourself with? Sandpaper? The comfort of others. Oh, what was it? Was it a freaking... Actually, what was the name of that freaking comic? There was a webcomic that I used to... regularly keep up with that... One of the jokes was that there was a group of elves that were like hyper germophobic or something like that. And the queen's like, I will only take the hand of the one that can come to me the cleanest. And one of them, like, scrubbed themselves with lye, obviously, because, you know, that's how soap is. And they're like basically shining and whatnot. The other person comes back with no fucking skin. And she's like, alright, well, no skin, no bacteria on the skin, you're the winner. I'm drinking flavored water because I could go for a beer right about now. Unfortunately, money. Retracted message. Alright, let's see if that stayed up there, so I can freaking... Aha, it did. That being said, though, I can yap while I'm getting my ass eaten in Rogue. And not in the fun way. I don't know. Rogue's pretty fun, actually. Even if it is absolutely brutal and cruel. What, oh, cool, it actually remembered where I was. Have I not played anything since? Not on this profile. Because the other game that I needed to pick up was on the Blue Twitch profile, so... Why is this song so quiet? I don't remember this song being this quiet. Alright, what are we running? Are we just running down the line this week? I was kind of feeling Koish today. For my first run, at the very least. Momiji freaking wrecks house if she gets a decent sword from the start. Frosty, who should I go with? Koish. Right. Hold X, hover over monster, press V to check info. Sleeping rat from the start. Fuck. Well, at least that's it. Oh, I just remembered. Is game being picked up? The game is not being picked up. That is something that I changed because... Actually, we did infield last. Let me make sure that this is actually... Yeah, this is on last resort. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. The last thing I need is, like, to tab over to something and it turns out that you just see goblin ass or something. Okay, I don't actually have any goblin ass on my freaking... That's a chakram. I don't care about that. Remove curse, that's nice. The fuck does Sanctuary do? Identify. Go with this. Curing. That's not bad, I guess. That's... How do I pause this again? Fuck. Oh, there's a rat there. Didn't even notice that. What's the worst that could happen? Amulet of Time, what do you do? Blah, 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 blah. Automatically drops power items around it. That's fine, I guess. Okay, why am I making so much damn noise, dude? Fuck. That's not what I want. How do I... Is it... No, it's not O. No. Is it 5? Yes. Took me too long. Oh, Kawish. You're a bitch! How did you see me? Sure. Well, that's my curing for this one. I should have known based off the fact that I had 2 of them already. Fuck! There it is. Where the fuck are you going? I also should have... Ooh, let's not piss off every single god 5 seconds in. If I get more experience at this and can, like, actually succeed at a run, I might go with the piss off the gods. Seja. Where the fuck did you go? That's a noun. That's a little terrifying. Okay, let me just miss Aun 7 times afterward. Alright, but options. Volume, turn it down a little. It is a little loud. That's what I'm wondering. Why are they running? I'm only trying to stab them. I've seen enough art to know people enjoy being stabbed by a Koishi. Maybe not by the knife, but... Uh-oh. Game broke. Game very broke. Uh-oh. Yeah, Koish has a knife. Koish starts off in the assassin's class, and she has a knife. I wish that I knew how decent Artificer was going to be, because I'm assuming that Nitori is Artificer. I have such bad luck with D&D, but I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of want to actually be able to play an Artificer in a game that isn't going to get freaking murdered 10 seconds into anyone getting any character development aside from the DM's favorite. That's an Identify scroll. Really wish I'd picked up the potion first. Ah yes, let me, as the assassin, pick up the rune plate body. Move curse, not bad. Potion of water? Is it just water? Bottle filled with plain water. I mean, I guess that would be okay if I got Aaron as my god for this run. Two enhancements on floor 1? Not bad. Yuko, it would be kinda nice to have spirits following me. I don't remember at what level they actually become decently useful is the problem. What is even going on in my freaking YouTube chat right now? Really hope I didn't just break this. Okay, we're good. Send spirits to desired location, temporarily increase spirit spawn rate. Capture the soul of an enemy. What do the spirits do, though? Let's not. Yippee, a level up. Bread. Sure. Motherfucker! Oh, that's what I get for just putting on anything I find. I got lucky all of my runs last time of getting 0 freaking cursed items. Guess I'll need a uncurse scroll. I'll never find one though, because I need one. Ruined leather maid uniform. I don't have any armor skills, the problem. I'm getting ganked. Fuck. Hope for the best. Okay, well, I found my potion of curing. Let's hold off for a second. Leather kappa suit. No. Sure. Mausoleum? Question mark? Divine temples. Sick nasty. Okay, dude. Jun Xian. Fuck that. I should probably identify before I put on another item that freaking... Potion of Might's not bad. Fuck, I forgot I was gonna get teleported. Where are you going? Where are you going? Mausoleum. Not here. Because I wish to get... a god. Is this the one where I had the water? It is the one where I had the water. I have a... That's probably a free Aaron. Hina's Misfortune Altar. Right! I have a cursed item. We might go with Hina this time. Yeah, well, let's go with Hina. Oh, that thing hurt. Oh, that thing fucking hurts. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, it's a crane. I fucking forgot. Cranes fucking hurt. Why are cranes so fucking nutty? Also, welcome back, Ray. God damn it. Oh, surely putting on a random hat that I just find on the ground is not gonna end badly. Yeah, +0. It didn't end badly. Always the teleportation potions, dude. I do find it interesting that there's colorless potions and then there's clear potions. Those are separate. And neither of those are the white potion. Which is really confusing as to how all of these, okay, specifically the clear and the colorless potion, how both of those exist, like, simultaneously. White is obviously, you know, it's a shade rather than a color if we go by technical terms. However, I can understand that not being labeled as colorless. Shinky's Demon Altar, I'm not sure on. What do you give me? Oh right, I can summon demons and have a chance to summon a demon that just fucking rinses my ass. Again, not in any positive way. Oh, this is a mouse. Did I get a ring? Red ring. What's the worst that could happen? Uncursed ring of fire resistance. Oh man. Come on, Koish. Can you actually hit your target? Thank you. Let's take 5 here. Alright, funnel them through. That's a Hina one. Oh, fuck, that's right. These are all Seija. The problem is Seija basically starts off... Unless you can find a way to not ever level yourself up. Seija is just downsides. Because you piss off every other god in the dungeon. And you don't even get the benefit of her permanently. She will just abandon you at level 9. I do kind of want to run with Hina this time again. Being able to identify curses is just plain nice. Already. Identify is nice. Hearing. Remove curses, kinda nice. Not really needed right now, but... Wriggle? Yeah, I should have not. I should have been smarter than that. I shouldn't have gone into the box with a pile of enemies. I thought that I could one-shot Wriggle with a stealth strike. I think I will choose Hina as my god for Koish runs for a hot minute, though. Because her ability to identify for free and also, at a certain point, not have to worry about curses at all. Kinda nice. That's gonna be a cure, isn't it? Enchant weapon. Xion and Juon. Books. Every time I see that show up, I'm always expecting there to be Apache. Oh, let's see what we got here. Amulet with a cow. Amulet is supernatural. Magic resistance. Activates a binding spell, fully charged. Paralyze nearby enemies is nice. Whose is this? Whose is this? Okina. Throwing knife I don't care much for. Satori's Third Eye Altar. Hey, can I fucking, like, actually hit my enemy? What does Satori give me? See invisibility, draw at enemy's trauma, read the map layout. Sense the presence of mobs. Completely read the thoughts of one enemy. Satori occasionally feeds you. The more danger, the more frequent. Yeah, but I'm playing as Koish, so I just have the firecracker. Or the party popper, as it were. I would also accept a Suiko, because she's the gambling god. And we all know I do enjoy myself some gamba. Are there pencils in Jinzokyo? And apparently. Yeah. You know, considering the Satori shrine is you become her pet, is it a little fucked up if I'm her sister and I become her pet? Granted, I guess that I've read enough. Never mind. Please actually fucking hit, dude. I can't fucking believe that I won that. I, for all intents and purposes, should be dead. Let's go gambling! Ooh, I just had Ed and Harvey flashbacks. That was a really good Harvey impression for that one. Can now detect curses on items. Uncursed ring and magic resistance. Fuck! Danger detected in view. What are these? What is this? Dark cloud. It's a Rumia! Stabby, stabby! Uncursed ribbon. Yep, there it is. There's the poison. I knew I was gonna go poisoned by someone. Can I fucking heal from this poison, dude? Thank you. I'm in a bad spot. Ah, paralysis for all! Get fucked, dude. Chain winged garment? I did not expect... I didn't expect Iku's outfit to be a chain outfit. It's uncursed. What's it do, though? Intelligence +6. That'd be great if I was a freaking Danmaku user. Heal wound. Ooh, that's actually really nice. That's a big heal potion. Potion of alcohol. Too bad I don't have Yugi as my god. There we go. Finally. Good lord. There we go. Scroll of mapping. Not the most useful thing. Not on a floor that I've already pretty much cleaned up. Confuse is fine, I guess. Potion of Intelligence is, again, not terribly useful when I'm not a Danmaku user. And when level Seija starts completely hating me. Oh, okay, we're not going after them. Kyoko fucks me up. Um... If I can get a stealth strike on Kyoko, I can do a little damage. Heal wounds. Okay, dog down. That's a Mistia. I think she sees invisibility. She at the very least seems to have some capability to figure out where I am. That wasn't Alan. That was Kyoko. It's probably a bot in that case. Either that or a scammer in general. Will curing be enough? Man, can I actually fucking hit, dude? Oh, I'm blind, that's why. Get fucked. You know, being blind is a good explanation for why I can't hit shit. Cursed Ring of Intelligence -4. You might want to inform Teber about that then. Here's the thing. I'm Koish. I'm fucking stupid anyway. I don't have to worry about... we'll put it on the side that has the... intelligence ring anyway. Let's remove the misfortune bit by bit. The way you say it, you'd figure that they were dead. Nope, didn't want to do that. Does it have to be an item that I'm holding to absorb the curse? Let's cloth this. Remove curse. Scroll of fog is fine, I guess. Ah, we can one-shot the cranes now! We're unstoppable! I'm fucking invincible! Plot twist, he was, spoiler, he was not invincible. Oh, fuck. I had to be invisible in order to deal with the teleporting fairies. I had so much trouble with them as Momiji. Because she is not the fastest, and they teleport like motherfuckers when they freaking get triggered. I don't want the Uncursed Scimitar. I want... How does this compare to my cloth outfit? Defensive 3... Base defensive 8. Base penalty of 6? What the fuck is that made of? What is Reimu rocking? That's horrifying! I'd figured that to be like Maurice's thing or something. Since she's normally like the beefy tanky one. Do I have a scroll of identify? Ocean of Slow. Enhance. Standard outfit, I guess. Fucked. One moment. I have to use the bathroom. Hello? Alright. I also finished off my sandwich while I was away. Oh. Oh, great. Frogs. Level 10. Do I have anything to identify at this point? Flames of the Shrine. Containing mysterious power and normal charm until charged. Infused with Aaron's elixir, said to let you experience the future. Charges very slowly, it revives you fully when fully charged and you die. What is my current one? Oh, paralyze enemies. Eh. Yeah, we'll swap it out. I think that having a passive would be better, considering how stupid I am. I forgot how much these cats hurt. Alright, that was a little unpleasant. Oh, it's a Yukari. Crow Tengu is dead. Wouldn't figure I'd run into the Tengu until... Thought I ran out of... It's a good run. I just ran out of healing items. Let's play... Cowardly homing shrine maiden. Go with Momich. I just kind of want to be a brick shit house for a bit again. Unfortunately, Momich is probably the most equipment reliant out of all the characters. Attack speed minus 0.1, that's fine. Go back there. I will pick it up just so I know if it freaking might be a +1 or something. Alright, it's a +0. Shizuha would have been nice when I was playing as Koish. Um, 15 AC and -8 penalty. I do kind of like just eating damage, though. Enhance? With the plate. +2 cloak. Won't complain about that. Teleportation. Unfortunately, when I get into sticky situations, the teleportation is a little less useful. Just because I wait until far too late to actually... Holy shit, dude! Attack power 10, attack power 14, but with lower accuracy. That's fucking not. I don't know who I'd want to wield a greatsword as, to be honest. Maybe if I, like, made Nemino. Runed Kite Shield. Don't mind if I do. Base penalty -6. Penalty exceeds -5. Oh, of course it's cursed. Why would I expect anything else? I get something good and I freaking eat shit for it. Oh hey, you know, shrine actually, that's perfect. By accepting curses from her, you gain her divine powers. Face this game through dungeon exploration. I'll take this plate. Oh, my cursed kite shield is no longer... Oh, but it is a -2 kite shield is the problem. Strength +4, that's really nice actually as a Momige. Poison resistance, also very nice, the Momige. Improve my scimitar. Oh shit! That fucking hurts, dude! Shield skill increased to 5, armor skills level 5. Alright. Found a tube to freaking funny all through. +1 iron shield. Unfortunately, the kite shield being -2 is not even really worth. Ring of Protection +6, holy shit! Cold resistance, I don't care as much about. The strength increase, I care more about. Amulet of the Occult. All summoned enemies in sight is fine? Kisame. Game was rigged from the start. I think that even things that hit me at this point are almost always going to bounce off unless they max hit. Identify? Give me that. Gliding? Not great. Teleportation. Ika. Leveled up by Destroy the Child. Iron Shield. Yeah. My penalty is currently -7. I do have a 6 now, as far as to when I start having my threshold. I do still have to wait, though. Artifact ring. Give me there. Black Flame of the Fairies. Magician, Dex +3, plus Flight, MP. Maximum MP. This would be good for literally anyone else. The flight is nice. But aside from that, that is not for this class. Divine Temples. I mean, I've already got the god that I'm gonna go with, so... Give me that strength. Still -7 penalty, which is still more than I want. Fuck. Fight skill level increased. Hi, Kagasa. Surprise time! I back myself into a corner, then I beat the fuck out of them through here. I like feeling the pain of tools left all alone. Do I have any... I do have an identify scroll. Enhance? Give me an enhance on the shield. +6 penalty, because my armor level's 10. The problem is that I still have a penalty from... Oh no, I don't have any penalty from this. It exceeds. Lily Sunflower Altar. The odds of this being a better shield are very, very slim. Yeah. Identify the bubbling yellow potion. How high can I get my scimitar? Enchanted to +9. That's good. Well, physically, I'm now, as they say, beefed the fuck out. Remove curse I don't really need right now. Saran. Yeah, +0 plate. I will keep all my starting equipment solely for the... Is there a Chen in here? I'm not used to this many cats without there being a Chen. Yep, that's a Chen. +5. Okay, well. I believe that puts us at having absolutely no penalty. Itch. Good to know. Strength. She's just gonna kite me into oblivion, isn't she? Didn't kite me that well. That's the downside about freaking the whole agility thing. Sure. You might be able to avoid me. However, you're a bit fucked after if I get my hands on you. Now we're in the gank section. A lot of fairies. Slow and haste. Right next to each other, that's funny. You know, remove curse is a little less useful when... A, I can do that on my own, and B, I know when an item's cursed. That's a knife, not a... Yeah, it's an uncursed... Oh, throwing knives can be cursed? Interesting. Yokai Mountain. Fuck it, let's go. Now we start to get the true test of my freaking capabilities. Potion to Confuse. It's a shame I don't have Aaron solely for the ability to throw potions. You can curse your accessories to recover HP and MP. I love the idea that this is just Momiji being fed up with her job. Found uncursed leather doll dress. Interesting. More alcohol. Scroll of Identify, which I think I've identified pretty much everything that I need to identify. Yeah, pretty much all of my things are identified at this point. Oh, right, this is exclusively summoned enemies. And I haven't really run into anyone that summons enemies yet. Normally, Wriggle is, like, my main summoned enemies. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Good run, though. One moment, I'm gonna get that fly swatter because that fly's yeet its last haw. It is on my freaking wall scroll, you bastard. No idea where that fly is currently. Alright, I think we'll do one more run, question mark? Maybe? think I'm feeling one more run. Yeah, fuck it. We'll run Momich for the final run as well. I have no idea how many floors there are in this. Take this for later. I do start off with a +2 in my chain outfit, so I don't think that I'm going to find a better chain outfit. +0 iron shield. Fog, enchant weapon. Well, at least my scimitar is going to be fine. That's an own. You may fucking hurt. Get that plate off. Holy shit! Nino Rico. I don't think that hers is terribly useful. Here's the debuffs and stat reductions. More power you have. Even at full power, maintain max power longer. Yeah, maybe not. Alright. Neither of these are a plus. It is good that it tells me if I am past my threshold. Seeing that now. Go back up here. I want that. I want to grab this. Okay, it's not a special, a kite shield. Amulet of Time. That's fine. It'll almost certainly be replaced if I find anything better. Potion of Curing. Good to know where that is now. Who is this? Tenshi's Keystone Altar? Oh, she's the one. She's even more freaking... You know what? Fuck it. We'll play it. Fuck it. We ball. Alright, stairs down. It's a fucking snake, dude. Is the snake confused or something? Oh, it's a summon snake. Hi, Nue. Probably nothing here. Probably not. I mean, yeah, freaking... I just realized that my scimitar is +3. I'm not even playing it safe, I'm just freaking... Divine Temples. I got my god. Ring of Mana is fucking worthless to me. Identify. We'll go with the ammo of the mouse. Amulet of the Occult. Alright, that's the Banished Enemies one. Which isn't great. Your vision became blurry. I am temporarily blind. She really is the Gamba god. Enchant weapon for sure. Motherfucker. They really hit me hard on that one. Oh. I mean, can I do both? I could do both. I just did one. I guess we'll do another run then, because I didn't expect to die that fast. Tenshi is like the most Gamba. I mean, she's manipulatable Gamba, but magic resistance? Okay. I actually have to somewhat care about my freaking fire resistance. I have to somewhat care about my placement, and I have to somewhat care about I still haven't gotten a single potion at all. Good or bad. Napping. Not the worst scroll that I could have gotten. I would have laughed if I had died to poison damage while trying to heal my poison. Fire resistance. Electricity resistance! If I could place one on each finger, I would be able to just resist everything. Yugi's Strength Altar is not as useful. For things like, for Koish. Yugi's Strength Altar in general is not terribly useful because of this. Her main thing at the beginning is alcohol. Let's Moko. Why did the one door not open? Cold resistance, not exactly the most useful. Always Shizuha when I don't fucking need her. Own. Aun is just beefy as fuck. She's beefy as fuck and she's fast as fuck. I'm gonna fucking die here, dude. I did a little damage. I did a point of damage to her and then she freaking... Back to Momij. Starting off with a +2 Scimitar, I'm almost certainly never going to run into a scimitar unless it's got like, unless it's ruined. I'm never gonna run into one that's better. What the fuck is that? Oni. This area exists solely to keep me from quickly going through. Ruined Parasol. It would be nice. Parasols, I think, are spear type. Mace. If I was playing as a Nitori, I would be fine, because I think Nitori uses maces. Cat. Byakurin is unfortunately very, very... That's not bad. I'm trying to think who would be the best for... Because Hina's not like the best for Momij. There's an owl. Aun is really rough for how early she has been showing up recently. Because you need a good chunk of damage output in order to freaking deal with her. Interesting, I haven't run in one of those before. Shoes. Sure, I'll put on some shoes. Identify scroll. And a scroll of mapping. here. Mima, who I believe is also very... Yeah, mana. Alcohol. Remove curse. The good thing is that I have her here in this freaking tube, so... Her summon numbers matter a little less. The big downside is that they all have very high dex, which means that... You can cast silence on me all you want. One of the beauties of not being a fucking caster is your silence means nothing to me. Sick. Weapon enchantment scroll. Hat. Artifact. Strength +1. Malice of Hakare. Strength boost, though. Ruined chain outfit. That one might actually be... Gonna kill... Remove curse. It is so many levels of worse. But that's the risk we play. Amnesia. What is Eucharis? When you take damage, sometimes teleport, receive support fire from the gap, travel through gaps, create barriers, temporarily lock dimensions. Maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. That's just the gap watching over me, I guess. See invisibility. Weather. Intelligence plus is not very useful. Stored weather effect when at 100% charge. Greatly increasing health regeneration. That's nice. Armored Doko? Or enhancement scrolls or something, dude. Aka's kinda just free. Scroll of teleportation. Oh, I'm banned from teleporting manually, that's right. Potion of Intelligence, not terribly helpful. Freaking Micro Sanzu River here. I don't have much damage taken, so just keep going. I'm assuming that this is just, yeah, Divine Temples. Let me chug. Just freaking wolf clad in heavy armor charging down the goddamn hallway. Poor fairy probably had a heart attack, realizing what was about to happen. Kill that, because it's the most dangerous one. Orange cat, that means there's probably a Chen on this floor. Geomancy. Cursed rings of Dex -1. No. Dex might not be my strong suit, but having lower Dex will... I have my strength increasing hat. I don't need more headgear. What I wouldn't give for some heavier armor. There looks like the only spot that there's a down. Electricity resistance. Nazarene. Oh, I'm... God, freaking way out into an open area. I was trying to find a hallway to freaking funnel them into. But that's how Rogue beat. The game giveth and the game taketh away. That being said, though, I don't know if there's anyone to raid right now. I need to check something, though. I freaking have apparently been... Well, let's see if there's anyone to raid. This will probably be our Two Tuesdays for a while. Except for when I want to break from this and want to do, like... Nobody in the Toho category. That's weird. Well, let's see if there's any friends that are alive. Yumi is going. I have not been able to raid a Yumi in a while. You're doing Deadlock, and I don't raid into hero shooters like at all. One of these days I should play Deadlock. I got given access to it by a friend. Eeg is doing KOTOR 2. I'm not opposed to going into that. Asprey is doing some art. Oh, nope, Asprey ended. Pale Fox is doing some Hawkeye, or not Hawkeye, Hollow Cure. Has Hollow Cure gotten an update or something? Not yet. Not recently. Last one was in December. Well, that wasn't even an update. It was basically a vocal update rather than a game update. Fumo's doing Zenless. I don't really raid Nagacha unless I'm playing it, which has been exclusively Arc Knights as of recent. And I only really do Arc Knights when there is a new update. That's two different people doing Zenless, because Boo's also doing Zenless. Interesting. Okay, so I am still following ABBA. I was wondering if I was, because I hadn't seen her go live in a while. But I didn't remember unfollowing her. She is live now, though. She's doing the Chilla's fishy game. Kilps is going. I could raid into a Kilps. I haven't raided into her in a while. Normally she ends before I do, so she raids into me. That could be the play. I'm just gonna do a quick glance over to see if there is... Because I am leaning toward Kilps now. I think I'm in the section of people that are much, much larger than me. Aside from you, you're not. Yeah, let's raid into Kilpsy. It is rare that I get an opportunity to raid into Kilps. But that's going to be for me for until probably Friday. I didn't get any progress done last night because I joined Teber for Minecraft, like, immediately. So I'll be doing model work probably tonight. And then model work obviously tomorrow. If I get everything done, I might do a small stream on Thursday. But if not, then Friday is when the anniversary is. And I'll be doing a marathon. We'll be doing Dino Crisis. I probably won't do it like I did the Chernobylite marathon, but I'll do it like a Donathon type deal. However, I'll have all the like goals and whatnot up probably either tomorrow or Thursday. I don't think I have any other real things to mention, because that's the big thing currently. If you want to know when I'm going live, what I'm going live with, and all the other updates, such as Art Like You See in the Corner, which is a preview of the new model, then you can join the Discord, follow me on Blue Sky, or follow me on Twitter in order to keep up to date on things. Keep up to date on those things. That being said, you know the rules. Behave yourselves. Don't make a fool out of me out of yourselves, otherwise we'll deal any longer. And I love you all. See you guys at the very least on Friday. And I already said I love you. Bye. Hey, it worked this time properly.